welcome back to the garage. I'm gonna do some more work to the Civic. I have a couple of new packages. Well, one package. Should I grab it? I'll grab it. That's right. Another package from PCI. This time I have a set of lower control arms with the spherical bushings, as well as the toe arms with the spherical bushings. So I'm going to go ahead and just check it out. I've had it for a couple of weeks, probably more than that. Got the PCI sticker. Let's see. Looks like we have the toe arms. So let's go ahead and check this out first. Instructions. I'll save that. We may need it. Or torque settings. Ooh. Shashi. So here is one of them. Nice machine piece. Nice nice spherical bushing right there. I think it's a nice looking piece. So I have that side. Let's check out the other side. It's gonna be the same thing, obviously. Here's the other one. And the spherical bushing feels real nice and tight on this. Yeah, it's nice. So you can expect from PCI, it makes really good parts. So, oh damn it. More instructions. Why did I say damn it? Because look at all these parts. I'm sure they just slide right in there. So we have a bag. Fucking shit. We have a bag of bushings here. Just like one, two, three, like 4 sets. We have more here. So this, I wanted to get a blade. Got a motherfucking blade. Real quick. Just a little joke. I don't know if you guys find it funny or not, but you ever wonder who created the recycle bin at Microsoft a long time ago? I'm thinking it's gonna be a female developer because they like to bring up old shit. Oh, you think that's funny? I think it's alright. So we have some more bushings here. Oh, my knife. Now I got black arms because I didn't want something to stick out too much in the rear to be blingy. Kind of keep it subtle a little bit. Function over form. Okay. That's what's nice about having a beater car. You know, they build it for track. That's not the prettiest. You use it as a table. Damn, son, look at this shit. So, we got the PCI arm here for the EK. Of course, got the threads for a sway bar. Nice tight. Fuck! Yeah, look at that. Nice tight bushings. That's one of them. And here's the other. Man, these are pretty nice looking pieces. Way nicer than the skunk 2s that I've had before. So I'm gonna read the instructions. I'm gonna prep. I'm not gonna bore you guys watching me prep. Got the car on jacks. If you're wondering why I removed the fronts, it's because I want to try to lower the whole car a ½ an inch as well. I think it's a little too low right now for the K swap. The axle is kind of angled a little more than I want it. But anyways, you can see the gear here. So I figured out why with so many bushes. This one right here, this big bag is going to be for lower control arms, and these ones are going to take the little ones. So we're going to go into the car. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Okay. So essentially what I want to do is be replacing this with the PCI unit. So essentially what I want to do is remove that bolt, and back that one out. You can see a couple of machined washers there. That's because this shock here is for an EG. It'll work with this if you buy adapter washers. It's specifically made for this. You can stack washers of your own, but I just bought some that's made that fits there nice and snug, so there's no play. So that's one of the ones I'm replacing. Let's see if I can show you the arm. That's going to be the arm that's going to be replaced with the PCI unit. This one's going to be a little more difficult. It's going to be that bolt there, and the one up here, and the bolts that's up there. It's going to be a little pain in the dick, but it's going to come out one way or another. Okay. Kept it tight was these two washers, which is good. We wanted this in tight. All the one on the right side's out. Just back the one on the other side. That wasn't super bad, removing the low control arms. I mean, I knew that. I've done it multiple times. But before I remove the PCI toe arms, I'm going to adjust the height of that coilover. I'm going to try and raise it a ½ inch. And then I'll remove that toe arm and put everything together. And then I'll just adjust the front. So I want to adjust the height of that coilover off camera, because you're not here for that. That simple shit. Yeah. Fuck it, I'll show you guys. So a lot of people, they'll loosen this thing up and they'll adjust the height just by this top one right here. And you don't necessarily want to do that. What you want to do is loosen up the bottom one here and adjust this to that. So let's see, just gonna go. Actually, I loosened it up. Now I want to turn it. Let's see if I can do this. I want to turn it. So that was 7 turns. So I should do 7 turns on the other side. I'm going to check the difference between here and here to see if it's half an inch. Exactly half an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this thing back down. Okay. Same thing for the other side. So now I'm going to try to tackle that fucking PCI toe arm, and for that I don't remember the size, so I'll take a few. Let's see, I'll take a 12 and a 14. It's gotta be one of those two. You know what, I'll take a 17 just in case. So I can see where it just came off of this. We try to get this toe out as much as we could, so I know I'm gonna put it on the maxed out spot. That's where both sides are pretty much going to be, in the maxed out toe out spot. You can see over here it's going to be hard to get to. Once you get the bolt out, there's not going to be anywhere to get that out of the way. A lot of people out there, at least from what I see on YouTube, you remove the entire arm, and you have to do it that way. I've done it without doing that. I'm going to show you how, but pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen it up without using the ratcheting side. Where is my fucking... I'm going to loosen it up using the open end side so I can get my tool out. Then once we're to slide it out, I'll put a jack on the other end of this thing and crank it up so this will angle down and allow me to take it out. So I can get started with the ratcheting side. Before I get too carried away, I'll slide it out if I run out of room and screw myself. Okay, so remember, one of the bolts for the toe arms is kind of tucked into the body. If you loosen that up, you're not going to be able to slide it out. Remember, I was telling you a lot of people remove the entire trolling arm. You don't have to do that. So, a tip from somebody who's been in the Honda scene for a long time. Here's what I'll tell you to do. So you're gonna throw the jack under the hub. You're gonna jack it up, and you're gonna see how the front is gonna angle down. And it's easier when you have the shock connector as well. I want to go ahead and leave it right there so I don't angle that PCI arm too much. And as you get to the bolt now, slide it out, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out real quick. As you can see now, it angles where it can come out. So I hope you guys found that tip insightful. You know, I hope you guys found that tip useful. So we're gonna prep to put the toe arms in now. So we got the toe arms, one side, the other side, and the washers. Let's see. Okay, so simple enough. assemble it. It's not that complicated, it appears. Seems to be pretty straightforward. That's it. Okay. Grab one. Stick it in. Grab the other. Stick it in. Do that for this side as well. And I'm going to just knock them all out here real quick. Man, the tolerance on these things are pretty dope. Okay. So here we got them all ready to go. Now when you put it in the car, just remember these can slide out until they're in the car and buttoned up, and then you got super solid but very smooth spherical bushings. These are very nice. Now, for the blink factor, put the PCI logo facing back so everybody can know that you will pay for quality parts. Now, I joke around a lot about, spending money on the good parts, but honestly, you shouldn't cheap out on when it comes to anything with camber or anything that holds your alignment, because if this snaps while you're on track or high speed on the highway or whatever, you are going to have a very bad time. Cheap out on coilovers, sure. Cheap out on sway bars. Anything that holds the camber, toe, or whatever, spend the money. Stay away from the eBay stuff when it comes to this kind of stuff. I would even say to stay away from Skunk 2 and K20. Now there was one model of K20 that I saw that wasn't that bad actually, on the front camber kit, but I don't know. That'll be completely up to you. So there. So I got this tightened up. I'm actually gonna get this nice and tight right here. One thing to note with spherical bushings is you can tighten it whenever. You don't have to preload it, unlike rubber bushings. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good snug right now. Okay. That's nice and tight. And this thing is free to flex now. It's very, very, very good piece. So I can go ahead and lower. Before I do that. Okay. Lower the jack just a bit. I think the only thing left to do here is lower control arms. This should be easy. It's gonna be the same shit. Got these here. You got these here. So this one on the bottom, that one. This one is the same. You use the fatter ones in the middle. And these will go for the other side. So it's easier to start off with this side here. Make sure that this part is on this side. Remember, these are machined finishes. Can be pain in the dick sometimes. very tight tolerances, but they fit perfect. Go ahead and throw these full washers on right here. Remember, it would just be as simple as sliding this up, bolting it, but we gotta put these on. I hope it fits on without being too tight. So I kinda got it started. What it is, I got the bolt all the way through, and I kinda smooth out the edge towards kind of an angle, and I got it started in that space. I use the bolt to keep it straight, so now I can back that bolt out and slide that in, you know, and stick the bolt in. Kind of pin and dig, right? Despite what the car behind me tells you, I don't have money to just be buying parts left and right, so the coilover's gonna have to wait. Gotta keep my money in the savings. I can hopefully retire today. I'm glad I got this to work because I want to keep this tight. The purpose of spherical bearings is to have everything tight. So I'm glad I made the effort to get those washers in there. Remember, spherical, so I can go ahead and just tighten them now. I'm gonna preload it. Tighten that one. Bam. That looks pretty good and subtle. You know, you see it, you know it's a good piece, but it doesn't stick out too much. And it's taken care of. Alright, so lower control arms are in. Tow bars. Tow bar, my last name's tow bar. The tow bar is in. And I've raised the suspension about 1/2 inch on all 4 corners. I was gonna throw the wheels on and see how the stance looks like, but I'm gonna hold off. I inspected the suspension, everything's looking good, but I want to hold off because tomorrow when I come back fresh, I want to do another inspection. It's a good opportunity. Whenever you have the wheels off, take that opportunity to check everything. But everything's looking good. Everything's torqued down. Let's see if I can. Let me grab a flashlight so I can show you the final results. Oh man, this flashlight looks good. I should like duct tape it to the top of the camera. Anyways, let's stop bullshitting and let's show you what it's done. You know what, I'll go to this side because now this is good. So well, we've had that already, the upper control arm or the upper camber arm for the PCI. Isn't that pretty cool? Little by little, whatever PCI makes, I want to swap over. Damn you lights. Okay. My flashlight finally died after using it for several days, so my apologies. There's enough lighting, it looks like So there you go. There's the PCI lower control arm. Isn't that a beautiful piece? I mean, it's just very subtle, but it looks good, if that makes any sense. Alright, moving on. We have the PCI toe arm up there. So that looks good. I do have to take this car to get aligned now. I'm going to hold off a bit, maybe about a week. I'm not going to drive it, but there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Going PCI everything. So, yeah, I think the only thing I don't have that's PCI in the rear is going to be the trailing arm bushing, and I'm going to hold off on that because I have a new rubber bushing under right now, and I'm not going to mess with it, and it's not as critical as the camber and toe arms, so that's going to be for another time. There are some spherical bushings that I can probably put in the front down the road, but that's going to be down the road. All this stuff costs quite a bit of money. If you know PCI, they're on probably in the pricey side of things for parts, but I think they're all worth it. But it's going to take time, little by little. If they were shot, the front rubber, I would do it, but they're not. So yeah, what else do you think I should do in the rear? Anything else? I think the suspension is it's going the right direction. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. I hope you actually liked the video. Click that button down there. Share it. Give me your comments. Tell me what you think. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Let's see what else I can say at the end of this video. Oh yeah, so when I did the other side, it was a lot quicker. So I'm thinking about maybe just doing update videos instead of as a working, because there's plenty of videos out there swapping the parts. So I may do just like update videos where I just work on the car, do my thing, and record and tell you what I did. Let me know if that'll be if you like that better or not. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at Steel on Targets YouTube. I post there pretty often. So alright, see you guys later. Have a good day and stay out of trouble.